Alright guys, let's be honest. At this point, CSGO is an old game. It's 8 years old, and while it's been getting a lot of love lately, occasionally it can show its age.
What? Fuck this game! It was right through the head.
Throughout its history, CSGO has had plenty of weird bugs and RNG. You know, the type that make you whiff a shot that you know you should have hit, or the type that just kill you in a situation that you should have survived in. Hell, it even happens to the pros. With that in mind, we decided to count down the top 10 times pros got f***ed over by the game itself. Starting us off is a moment that makes us question what the hell is really going on with knives in CSGO.
It's a double-edged knife right there, man.
Darth Maul in that.
Yeah.
Playing against Hellraisers during ESL Pro League Season 10, Na'Vi had secured the round pretty handedly, and everything was going according to plan. That is, until Flamey knifed and killed Simple.
Now that
Not sure about that.
Yeah.
Would love to see that again. Okay, so
No,
to be fair,
Flamey.
Simple was running away, and they turned around, and Flamey just knifed the air and killed him. I've done that before.
Look, we've all knifed a teammate in spawn by accident. It happens.
The lead! That was not part of the plan.
What? That can't be real.
But that's not what happened here. Flamey and Simple were nowhere near each other. I guess CSGO works in mysterious ways. Coming into the number 9 spot is one of the weirdest whiffs you'll ever see.
Oh no! Oh not! He had the perfect lineup!
Fnatic were in their prime in 2015, but you wouldn't know it looking at this play. Although let's be honest, this time it probably wasn't their fault. At ESL Pro League Season 2, the Swedes were up against Envious, and the game was unfortunately basically over. But Pronax had a chance to steal back the round and keep Fnatic alive. Too bad CSGO itself came in and said, nah.
Come into contact with both of them. This is so beautiful. Oh no! Oh not! He had the perfect lineup, and it is not going to be enough. Pronax 2 heads just staring him down. It's not going to be that exciting in the end, is it? It's going to be Envy then, who pick it up in beautiful fashion.
At number 8 on our list, we have a bug that nearly destroyed a major. In 2017, Big was able to make it to the legend stage of a major for the first time ever. Unfortunately for them, it was partially off the back of a newly discovered bug on Inferno.
Only just a few pistols to start off with.
Oh, next. Oh, what was that jump, Dan?
Oh, yes.
It almost looked like he did a jump where he can see, but he can't be seen.
The jump bug, as some people called it, allowed players to see over certain walls and obstacles without alerting their enemies, which gave any team using it a huge advantage in certain situations. Unfortunately, PGL determined using the bug was legal, and no team caught more heat for abusing it than Big.
Oh, what's this, Dan?
Yeah, looks like he is...
What does this appear to be?
Is he making any sound there as well? No, I don't think so.
Absolutely. No, this silences jumps, so they don't even know he's there jumping.
Getting free information, no risk. And there's a pre-fire.
Eventually, all 16 teams at the major came together and made a gentleman's agreement not to use the bug for the rest of the tournament. But for one brief moment, it really seemed like the jump bug could have torn that major apart. At number 7 is a moment when RNGesus stood between a young Stewie 2K and a headshot. In an ESL Pro League match against Optic Gaming, Cloud9 were ready to pounce onto the A site on Cash, and Stewie had a perfect shot lined up on the unsuspecting Daps. And then, inexplicably, he missed.
Getting everyone in position. Oh no, there's that first bullet accuracy. You've got to love it.
Luckily, the rest of C9 cleaned up the kill that RNG stole from Stu.
Why do we have to replay that, guys? Why is ESL trying to just tilt me here during mid-cast?
You triggered Moses.
It's unreal.
People often complain about how wonky CSGO's hitboxes are, but our number 6 entry should remind you that it used to be a lot worse.
What? How is that not a kill?
At Fragbite Masters, Fnatic were trying to retake A site from Nerd Rage on Mirage. Now, with his team's comfortable lead, Olaf Meister decided to ball out and try to stop the defuse before it happened. He climbed onto Ticket to stop the planter and lined up his shot, only to completely whiff.
Trying to find a way over here. Pronax has managed to spot it. And what? How is that not a kill? He looked dead on there.
Sure, his scope was a little blurry, but everyone knows that when someone's planting the bomb, hitboxes get weird. Anyways, this moment left Semler and the rest of us at a total loss for words.
What is that?
That is not a miss.
That is... How is that a miss? Yeah.
Coming in at the halfway point on our list is a moment where CSGO just decided to give up altogether.
Oh, there's no way. There is no way.
In a match between Envious Academy and Namiga Gaming at the Hellcase Cup, Namiga were in a 2v2 situation and ready to execute onto the A site, until they realized the bomb was nowhere to be found. It literally fell through the map.
There is no way that has happened. Valve! For God's sake! Oh, I'm so done. There's no way.
Taking the number 4 spot is probably the scariest moment the Molotov smoke bug ever produced. Now, in case you guys weren't aware, the Molly bug caused smokes to fail at putting out Molotovs, and before Valve patched it out of the game, it terrorized CSGO.
Oh, the bug. CSGO'd at its finest.
Yep.
But we're pretty sure this particular moment is the worst example of this bug to ever happen in a pro game. You're looking at SK versus Team Liquid at ESL 1 New York 2017, in double overtime I might add, where the bug nearly killed Fallen, leaving him with just 2 health.
Molotov's doubled up again, Fallen, same example, has to fire through! Molotov glitches! And the smoke nearly costs him as he goes down to 2 HP.
So he loses this smoke, his 8th B, gets nothing for
Valve.
At the number 3 spot on our list is a moment where everything went wrong for allu.
Oh, the train even tries to wallbang the train. He still doesn't show. Huh?
In a losing bid against Natus Vincere at Star Series Season 7, Ents were down 15-10 on Overpass. Now, feeling that they could get a cheeky pick onto Heaven, they set up a gigantic boost so that allu could take out an unsuspecting CT. Unfortunately for him, RNGesus put a train in his way, so Ents waited it out. But even after that, CSGO intervened yet again. This one just hurts to watch.
Here we go, allu. They make it this time. And he's got the train! Oh, the train even tries to wallbang the train. He still doesn't show. Huh? I'm sorry?
Excuse me?
What texture does that hit?
I think he shot as well when the train came past, because obviously the crowd cheered. He's thought, oh no, they know I'm here, I'm going to just take a pot shot if I can. Gets an opportunity to go for the second, and then that doesn't land him.
Taking the runner-up spot on our list is the time Kerrigan suffered a cruel fate at the hands of a bad deagle. Now, the deagle can be a challenging weapon to wield, but the pros can make it look easy.
He's gonna get the quad kill in the ace! What is this?
At DreamHack Open Tours 2019, Mousesports was down 7-3 against Valiance, and Kerrigan had a shot at making a comeback in a 1v3 situation. As he stared into the soul of his unsuspecting opponent, the Dane fired and missed?
There is a player cat though. Oh no! He hasn't done it! He's been killed! No, not like this. You really hate to see it. You just hate to see it. I don't know how else to sum that up other than a feels bad man.
Did he just get mega CSGO'd though?
It looked on. That's the crazy thing.
That was my first reaction, is that hit him in the head.
Taking the top spot on our list is CSGO's greatest tragedy, the tale of Rops and how he suffered the wrath of a vengeful chicken. See, chickens are CSGO's ever-present pest, and most players just sort of deal with them. But there are a few times when the chickens fight back. CSGO has blessed our feathered friends with just enough AI to occasionally completely fuck us over. And unfortunately for Rops, he became the victim of a chicken's wrath at Star Series I-League Season 4.
With 10 seconds left, Rops has to hold onto his gun. Chicken blocking the door? I've not seen that before. If that gets him killed, oh my god. A chicken blocking the door just got Rops killed.
Love to see it.
You know, it's very rare, but it happens.
Let Rob's punishment serve as a lesson. Never mess with the chickens. Alright guys, that about does it for our list today, and I've only got one question left for you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? We're trying to get to 2 million by the end of the year, and we can only do that with your help. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's go. All right, so obviously we're all working from home now, quarantine, you know, trying to keep everybody safe, but it means that I'm working with a less than optimal PC, at least when it comes to gaming. See, we're gonna have like CSGO in-houses in the office, and I obviously want to participate in those, even disadvantaged as I am with my current hardware. So I spent the weekend optimizing my toaster so it could play CSGO. It's 2020 and I am 800 by 600. I am every setting on very low. I've got all the launch options you can possibly think of, and it does barely run. Although, God forbid if I have to run through a smoke or a molly or something, it just drops frames like crazy.